Hello, my name is Vincent. I welcome you to this channel. If you are new here, I welcome you. If you're coming back again, I welcome you again as well. So today I want to talk about what I want to talk about. Yes, we want to talk about uh, employees and employers. Uh, One thing I've realized is in school we are taught to be employees, and after that, when you go out into the job, into the corporate world, we we kind of struggle, or it becomes hard to get jobs. So if we go through school and we are taught to apply for jobs, we are taught subjects, uh, and having hope that in the future you and myself will get a job from which we will be able to earn a living. But what about if we were at the same time taught how to be employers, how to be entrepreneurs, how to create jobs, you see? So I believe that alongside being taught to be employees, we should also be taught how to be an employer, which I don't know how it can be taught, because for you to be able to teach someone how to be an employer, you yourself has to be an employer. So you have to be an employer to be able to teach someone how to be an employer. I don't know if you get what I mean, because you cannot say something that you yourself you're not doing. So I believe that if school was to teach people about being employees or being entrepreneurs, then I believe we wouldn't have so much issues with unemployment. For example, in the country where I come from Kenya, and apparently we have a very high percentage of unemployment, and because there's so many people graduating, but unfortunately, when you come out of high school, I mean college or universities, there's not really many job vacancies, because the job market has been flooded with many graduates, you see. And if we tend to find that, so people kind of confused of what to do. And if we go abroad, if we can think about it more, then you find that then people will start doing things that are not beneficial to the society. For example, getting into drug addiction, or doing things that will not improve a society, because of depression and all kinds of things. So if we, at initial stages, before we get to that stage where we want to look for a job, if we are encouraged, I believe this is also something that parents can do at home, where they can teach their children to not only go to school to get jobs, but also from the knowledge that they acquire, so that they can find or start a business, which they can also offer opportunities for those who are graduating. Because not to say that I'm not really trying to say that everyone should try and create a job, but if we can get some percentage of people that are coming out of university or college to make jobs, then there will be kind of a balance, you see. For example, if let's say there's 1,000 graduates, for example, and let's say about 300 or to 500 create jobs, then we can assume that the 500 will also, we can assume that people will be able to get jobs from those who created the jobs, you see. So I believe this is something that I believe parents can also contribute towards, at home, mostly, by encouraging people not only to go to school to get jobs, but to gain skills, so that they can be employers or create opportunities for people, you see, and this way uh, uh, we can contribute to the growth of a country, you know. So this is something that I think is very important. One more thing I would like to say is that because nowadays there's this rise of AI, artificial intelligence, whereby, for example, I go to a shopping mall, and nowadays uh, it's more, there's more of AI in that you find that at the tails you find that there's a self-service section, which means it reduces the amount of people that the company will employ to do such jobs. Instead of someone serving you, you'll be serving yourself at the machine, where and then there's also a payment method where you can just do that there without someone human attending to you. So I think AI is kind of, in the future, if we don't really think, we're gonna be having people coming out of colleges, but also while they're in colleges, artificial intelligence is taking their jobs, which means when they come out of universities or colleges, then they will have no jobs because there's a rise in artificial intelligence, which will occupy those vacancies. And myself, I think I will adapt that system of AI, because it kind of, as a business person, you kind of find that will reduce your expenses, and okay, you make a one-time investment which will last for a while, then it reduces the chances of reduces the amount of money you spend paying someone else to do the job. So I think people need to start thinking of how they can create jobs, or how they can be, if I can say it, self-employed. I don't know, self-employed, create opportunities. I'm not saying that all the jobs are going to be taken by AI, but we can actually instead of blaming someone else, our parents, the government, the society, for us not having jobs, we could actually create some jobs which will also help us to grow individually, and as a country, as a society, we can grow from that point on. So I believe that it's time for us not just to go to college or to university and coming out expecting to find a job, but then being disappointed because there are no jobs, because the market is flooded. So please leave your comment and let me hear what you have to say about this, because I think this is a very important topic that we need to, as a people, human race, we need to think about this, because it's very important. Okay, that is the end of my video. Thank you for watching this, and please leave your comments and what you think about this topic. This is a broad topic that can take endless days to talk about. So with those little, I want to leave you, and I wish you a very good day, and may God be with you, and whatever thing you are doing, I pray that God will bless your work. So thank you again for tuning in today, and I want to thank you for listening to the end of this video. It means a lot to me and to you. Again, God bless you, and have a wonderful day.